Yanchep National Park is one of the premier parks for Western Australia. It's in a fast growing urban corridor for Perth, and it's going to become the Kings Park of the North. It has wonderful opportunities associated with its natural karst features, the caves, but we also have opportunities to look at wildlife. We've got plenty of kangaroos, we have koala viewing, we've got a lot of our threatened white-tailed black cockatoos that come through the park, and we'll be looking to opportunities to develop new and exciting programs that are enjoyable for children and families to engage in the parks. Today's part of the WA Great Australian Camp Out. Here in Yanchep National Park, we've opened up the park for a lot of our family members of Nature Play WA. In association with Outdoors WA, we're now promoting Yanchep National Park as a entree camping event for families. Come in, camp in a safe setting. Part of our program in Western Australia for the next 4 years is our Parks for People program. It's been funded by the government. They've allocated $21 million. We're going to be developing at least 450 new campsites, 9 new campgrounds. We're upgrading 8 campgrounds. We're going to be providing a range of settings from the Midwest through the Southwest and the North Coast for people to engage in safe and enjoyable camping experiences.
This is basically intro to camping, or camping 101. The idea was for people who maybe didn't have much of a background in camping, who were keen to get out camping with their families, but didn't have much experience and not much confidence. And the idea of an event like this would bring people that similar sort of ability together, where they could learn from DPAW staff and all Nature Play people around as well, obviously, and also from each other, pick up tips. We've been surprised. I mean, that was some feedback we got early through social media that because we had a fair bit of information about camping and things you can do, and people saying that's all great if you do that all the time, but if you've never done it before and you don't come from maybe a family history of doing it, it's a bit confronting. It all seems a bit daunting. So the idea of having someone just to take you through some very introductory steps would be really welcome. Look, I think DPAW's got some sensational resources that are very close to Perth. I think Yanchep's an absolute ripper. It's 45 minutes away from the city, straight up the freeway. We want to make sure that in the sort of resources we're developing for people that we're hitting what it is they're really looking for. I think most people who work at Nature Play or involved in Nature Play are all pretty committed to the outdoor lifestyle and camping. It's one of the things that why we do what we do. There's just a whole bunch of kids running around engaging in guerrilla sports, which is what we're big on at Nature Play, obviously. There's all manner of made up things going on here. It's wonderful. And I've noticed a whole stack of small children heading off into the bush with sticks, which we're always quite fond of at Nature Play.
We're having a great day, aren't we, at Yanchep National Park?
Yes!
Lots of fun, and we can't wait to sleep in our cool tent tonight.
I'm making a teepee and these reeds are holding it together, and this is how I'm tying it together so it stays on.
Yanchep has been part of the Great Aussie Camp Out, which is a national event. So there's been events all around the nation, and here in WA that's been part of Outdoors October. Yeah, the last 2 days have been fantastic. We've had about 100 people here nearly, and we've had 2 days of interpretive walks, and we had a campfire last night with some Dreamtime stories and a bit of didge playing. Already in Outdoors October there's 150 events happening this year, but there's plenty of room in a state like Western Australia with such a wonderful outdoor environment. There's plenty of room for more events.
Packed 24 hours for these guys, and it's been really good from our point of view. Really, and it's a beautiful place as well. Very beautiful place. A lot of natural bush, wildlife, just a really lovely place to work.
I've got to say, I've got the best job in the world. I'm now working in an agency that's full of people who want to encourage people to come out and connect with the outdoors. And we manage some of Western Australia's best outdoor spaces. And it's so proud that we have a staff who are fully committed to encouraging people to have a safe and enjoyable experience in our parks. We want more and more people to come into the parks. We'd like them to camp, we'd like them to have safe experiences and to go away and tell everybody about our wonderful national parks. They really are jewels in Western Australia.
Night stalk or something like that, because you get to see animals that come out at night.
And